然后客场比赛永远都是非常非常难打，但我们就是上半场的时候领先很多，我们没有办法把领先延续下去，所以最后是输球了。
那先请Q 这边谈一下，今天是回来到这个熟悉的主场，自己场地，那自己有什么样的心得吗？以及今天整场的一个比赛。
I mean, basically coming back here, it's only been, half of the season of really playing here, so it really didn't make a difference. I'm just, taking every day, trying to stay healthy. So whether I'm playing here or anywhere else in Taiwan, I'm just trying to stay healthy and maintain my focus.
这场赛季刚刚出血，所以其实 Q 并没有觉得有什么比较特别的地方，他主要就是希望可以继续让自己保持健康的出赛。
好，那现场媒体提问时间有媒体要提问吗？就请说。
So there's two questions for Coach Ryan. For the second half, there's a lot of careless mistakes. What happened for the team chemistry? Because for that kind of thing. And then the second question is can we have Chris injuries update?
I just got out the game, so I don't know what happened to Chris. I think we'll just have to wait for that. And then toughness. Toughness is the biggest thing for us. When teams are down big, it's kind of like getting a dog in a corner. When someone's cornered, they got to fight. They're more physical than us. We were careless with the ball, and that's the big thing. We just got to be tougher, be able to take care of the basketball and fight through the pressure.
Thank you.
首先是 Chris 的状况，他就是去到医院，他现在正在检查当中，那我们还不知道最后的结果，所以可能要晚点才有办法跟大家说明。然后再来就是刚刚特别提到，其实第三节最重要就是我们有没有办法打得更强硬一些，就是坚持住，当对方失忆，因为他们是 low 很多，所以就刚刚特别提到一个比喻啦，就像把狗狗逼到corner 一样，他们会开始。就是发疯似的这样反咬，他们会想办法的把这个领先去抓回来，所以他们会展现出非常强硬的攻守的态度。那相对的，我们也要有这样子的攻守态度。我们今天就是没有办法去很强硬的去对抗，跟对方对抗，所以我们不断的失误，最后才导致我们输球。
好，现场还有其他媒体要提问吗？凯哥，请说。
I have one question about during the first half you shoot 27 times and shoot for 12 3-pointers. But during the second half, I guess I don't have the latest stats, but I think the second half is pretty down much of the other 3-pointers. What's the difference in the difference they change, or you just bad luck for shooting touch?
No, obviously, we shot a super high percentage in the first half. Our guys shot really well, but it kind of goes back to us, turning the ball over, being careless. I think we just had a lack of toughness, a lack of, we knew that they were going to come out and fight, and we didn't match that energy. Our pace was much slower in the second half. We couldn't get it into our offense quick, and when we were just, waiting on offense, we just let them pressure us the entire time. We couldn't get the looks that we wanted because we weren't driving, we weren't attacking, we weren't generating those looks that we were generating in the first half.
其实跟刚教练有提到一样，就是在第三节的时候，对方开始打得非常非常的强硬，那我们并没有跟他们付出相同等的这样子的坚韧的程度啊，所以我们的保护球变得更差了。我们一直停着，一直停顿，当对方上身体之后，我们就停在那边，并没有继续做攻击，所以我们不但让我们的进攻也因此就打得非常非常的慢，所以这跟上半场是完全不一样的。那这也是为什么教练一直在特别提到，就是 toughness 有没有够坚强、够强硬这件事情是这场比赛最重要的关键。
我想要请问一下教练，就是他在第三节，其实凯燕遇到犯规麻烦之后，让 Liggins 去打控球这个位置，那一开始收到不错的效果，可是到后面球的流动并不是特别好，然后 Liggins 在下半场是打满的情况下，对于那时候有没有想过可能在第三节后半段或第四节前段放像小胖或其他人上来做控球？
Yeah, we thought we had a few options where we could attack with Dre at the point guard spot. I felt the group. We actually, we did have a lead going into the fourth quarter. We were ahead for most of the fourth quarter as well. And I thought we were getting some good looks, but I don't think it was offense that was. Even though we only scored 37 points, if you can't get stops, you can't win basketball games. And we were giving up so many straight line drives. We weren't communicating on our coverages, and that's ultimately where it was lost. In a 2-point basketball game, we scored at the end, so it was essentially 2 possessions, but you get 2-3 more stops, and we're winning that basketball game. And so I ultimately think that was where our problem was.
其实那个 Dre 在打控球的时候，其实会有一些还不错的一些进攻的机会。那其实我们这场比赛其实刚刚到第4节，其实我们一直都是大部分时间都是领先的，是最后2、3波才硬是被逆转。所以教练特别提到，其实最重要的是防守。如果我们可以多守住取球，我们可以延续这样的防守。即便我们第3节的那个进攻，第3节的比分被追回了不少，但是第3节还是领先。那最后就是因为防守的关系，所以才输掉这场球。
还有现场媒体要提问吗？
Maybe the last question about the last 30 seconds of this game. The last 33 seconds, and you down for 1 point, and the pilots do the offense for almost 30 seconds, and we just run to do the replay. We know that. But during that time, do you know that they are already over the 24 time?
I knew that.
You knew that? Okay, so what's your reactions? And then turn them back from the 33.3 seconds back to the 13 seconds, and let you do the offense again. So did you agree of the scoring tables, what their reaction to do that? Do you agree with that?
I'm not taking your bait.
I know, basically,
Yeah.
we're on the road. We cannot allow us to be in that situation to where the referees dictate, any kind of calls. At the end of the day, they're learning, we're learning. It's a new league. But on the road, we can't come out and do what we did by scoring, 15 points in the 3rd quarter. So no matter what happens at the end, it shouldn't have came down to it. Our defense was the key. Our offense was fine. Scoring 95, close to 100 points is what we always want to do. So at the end of the day, we're on the road. It's not going to come easy, and we just got to do better.
那个教练不想要摇2啊，所以我用 Q 来代他。对 Q 主要就是说，在看场比赛的时候，主要是我们不要让自己陷入到那样子的情境，因为其实那是我们打得不好的问题，并不能说等到最后几波，然后才可能被因为裁判或是因为进入什么样的状况，然后因此然后好像是因为这样子我们才输球，其实不是。我们第3节只得15分，我们这么大的领先被他追回来，这才是重要关键。所以 Q 这边提到，其实我们就是我们自己。 到底有没有打好？如果我们可以打得更好，根本不需要在意这些。
我想要请问最后一个问题是，教练就是国王队目前的场均得分是最高，可是场均的失分也是6队当中最多的。那其实今天被得到的分数也没有比场均的失分高很多。那他觉得，如果从这个赛季去评断，目前排在联盟第1位，但是场均的失分是最多的，觉得问题点出在哪边
？I think, our team plays at a pretty good pace. And so, naturally, if you're playing at a fast pace, there's going to be more possessions in the game, so there's going to be more points. I think it comes down to ultimately, when you're giving up points, how are you giving up those points? With a slower pace game, with a team that's not going to run it much, let's just, for example, say you have 90 possessions in a game. If you're scoring 1 point per possessions, 90 points is good. But if you have 100 possessions in a game, teams are going to be closer to 100 points. So it really just depends on the points you're giving up. It depends on how you're giving them up. Are you giving up contested shots and teams are making tough shots? Or are you giving up wide open lanes to the basket? Are you letting teams get out in transition and get easy uncontested layups? So I think it just ultimately depends on the points that you're giving up and how you're giving them up. But when we play with a pretty good pace, naturally, teams are going to score a few more points. So I'm not worried as much about how many points we're giving up. I just worry about how we're giving up those points when we give them up.
主要是因为我们打的节奏非常快，那打的一个快节奏比赛，自然的话每一波进攻回合数会增加。所以刚刚这样提到说，如果是一个很慢的一个球队，他们可能一场比赛只有打90波、90次进攻，那他们如果一波得到1分，就得到90分，这样算非常好。那如果是100波进攻，你要得到100分，你才算非常好，就是每一波可以得1分，这才会算是非常好。所以其实周教练强调的是，不是在于说我们到底失了几分，重点是我们怎么样去调这些分数。我们到底是每一次都有对位到防守，然后被对方得分，像这种，还是我们是一直给对方大空档被得分？所以教练强调的点是我们专注的地方会在于说我们怎么样丢到这些分数，而不是说这些分数可能看起来很多，我们因此就觉得说这样很不好。
那现场还有媒体朋友提问吗？那我们今天国王队到这边到记者会结束。